What's up, dolls? It's your girl, Miss Cowart's Journey, and if you are new to my channel, go ahead, subscribe, like this video, because we're going to be talking about some feminine issues, some vaginal concerns all of us have either had or may experience later on in life. First of all, let me just say thank you so much, NutraBlast, for reaching out and sponsoring this video. You all know on my channel we talk about my hair journey, we talk about my pregnancy journey, we talk about making sure that our V, we're gonna call it V, is taken care of, whether it's organic products that we're going to be using or just things and methods that we can implement in our life to make sure that our pH balance in our body in general is maintained. So NutraBlast was so gracious enough to send me 3 products that I want to share with you all. Now, you already know that anytime that I am going to be reviewing a product, showing it here on my channel, I'm not only going to tell you about it, but then I'm also going to show you the results as well as how I use the product. So let's first talk the products. So they sent me the NutraBlast suppository applicators, which it has 15. So you all know in the past I've used some vaginal, whatever you want to call it, detox companies in which they only come like with 2 or 3 of the suppositories. Well, now I am so glad that I am able to use 15 of these suppository applicators, and it's just great. I have an option of continuing the process if, let's just say that I have a vaginal bacteria, a yeast infection, itching, odor. I'm able to use these for at least 15 days. So the first product is a Boric Life all natural, you all. Pause. Wait a minute. Let me just tell you about Boric Life. So Boric Life helps to support a good vaginal health, you all. So you know, like when our vagina becomes like too alkaline, even the slightest type of bacteria can take over our bodies. That means that if we have a bad diet, not drinking enough water, sexual intercourse, antibiotics, medication, or even the raw material in our undergarments, these bacteria can cause infections such as yeast infections, bacteria infection. But when you use a Boric Life, it not only kills the bacteria and the yeast that causes discomfort, but it also helps to restore a healthy pH balance. Did I mention that it cures yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis and other conditions? You all, I am sold. It also helps with dryness, it helps with itching, it helps with vaginal odor. Okay, I'm done, ladies. Back to the video. It has 30 vaginal suppositories. We mess ourselves up when it comes to our pH balance, whether it's not eating right, not drinking enough water, having too tight panties, or using dyes and soaps that have fragrances in it. That will mess up the pH balance. So the way to use it is to place the suppository onto the applicator, and then you'll just place it in while you're laying down at night into your vagina. This is just some tips, is to wear a panty liner because you will have some discharge that comes out. Now, I don't know if it was just from the suppository pill or if it was just from our body just releasing toxins and things that I did not know of, but you definitely will have some discharge from the applicator suppository. Cotton underwear and a panty liner will be your friend during this process. When using the Boric Life, you cannot use it when you are pregnant. You cannot use it when you also are breastfeeding. And also, it's kind of obvious, just if you did not know, if you're having this, using this for 7 days, you cannot have intercourse. It's recommended not to. I want to also put a disclaimer out there. You want to make sure you consult with your doctor in reference to these suppositories. You already know that my doctor is, I love my doctor because he's very supportive of me. He's very supportive of the things that I am mentioning to him, and the Boric Life NutraBlast is one of them. The first thing that I did is I used this pH balance strip. I like the fact that it shows you exactly where you should lie when it comes down to the pH. It gives you all the different color ranges, and then it lets you where you're abnormal. That means that's between 1 and 3. Normal is 4 to 5, and then 6 to 14 is abnormal. So what you would do is just get yourself like a Q-tip, just wipe it around the vaginal wall, and then you will place it on the tape. Instead of going to the doctor, especially us women, we go to the doctor like often if we have a problem, but we know when something's not right down there because we'll get the odor, we'll get the smell, we'll get the discharge. So it's already, our body's already letting us know there's a problem. So typically if we're going into the doctor, we already know, okay, we got a yeast infection or we got a bacteria infection. It's either one of the two. So this will let you know automatically, which I love, that you already know that if it's abnormal, you got a problem. You can save money. Instead of going to the doctor and him or she prescribing you something that you already know, and you have to pay for the visit, etc., you can already do your test at home. The next thing, which is my favorite, I gotta say it's my favorite. Yes, I have a favorite. It is the Feminine Balance Complex. I like this because you could take 2 of these, recommended with a meal, and it has probiotics in it as well as aloe vera. If you're not familiar with my channel, we talk about aloe vera. My body loves aloe vera. I use it for my skin, I use it for my hair, I use it for every single thing, even consuming it, like drinking it. My body just loves it. So the fact that this has aloe vera in it and it has a probiotic, I was sold. I was like, yes, NutraBlast, yes. So I want to just kind of mention some other benefits that it has. So it says an advanced formula with 11 potent ingredients, supports healthy intestinal flora, as well as supports the immune system health. And it has 60 capsules in here. So girl, it also has oregano leaf. It also has, like I told you, the aloe vera leaf and black walnut. Just a few of the things that help to get those toxins out of the body, as well as helping to get that digestive system moving. So if you have like a digestive system issue, these ingredients in here, I already know they help with that as well. Let me also show you the size of it because it's not also big at all. Y'all know I hate taking pills, but these are not too big and they're not too small. They're easy to swallow. So all I do is just get me some water, throw it back, 2 of them, like I said, a day, and then I go about my business. So a few things I want to mention that I kind of tiptoed on is when you are on any type of journey when it comes to being unhealthy, having pH balance, just being all over the place, your body is telling you something. Your body is letting you know that you need to drink more water. Water is a must. It helps to flush out those toxins. I don't know how many times I can tell you all enough that you must drink enough water. Your hair will thank you, your skin will thank you, your vagina will thank you for that, because at the end of the day, if our body is made up of 70% of water, so if we're not consuming the very thing that it needs to live, you're going to continue to have a plethora of difficulties in your health. Another thing is using cotton, 100% cotton, no dye cloth. You cannot be out here using those purples and reds because it matches your shower design. Girl, also gets me to mention about getting cotton panties that fit, that are not too tight, they're not causing your area to not be able to breathe. Like, ladies, I'm giving you the treasure, the answers to why you are having so many bacteria, yeast infection, odor, itching. Automatically, if I have any of these, then I automatically already know, okay, I need to reach for my soaps that I typically reach for. I need to consume more water. I need to make sure that my diet is healthy. This is the only soap that I will use down there. My husband already knows, Dove soap is the only thing that I can use to make sure that my pH balance is maintained down there. Cotton rag, Dove soap, cotton panties. Last but not least, I must mention to you all, unfortunately, if you're one that is having intercourse, semen is one of the things that also messes up the pH balance in our vagina. area. So with that being said, you must take care of your area by having the probiotics, using the vaginal suppositories to keep that pH balance maintained. I definitely am very grateful for NutraBlast for reaching out to me, because this is definitely going to be implemented in my pregnancy journey of just making sure that the pH balance in my vagina is maintained. You already know that I mentioned about my fibroids and how they are dissipating and how they're smaller, and how my uterus now is a normal size. So I'm going to always share with you all everything that I'm doing to get pregnant and maintain my health. So if y'all have any questions at all, check out NutraBlast website. I will put all their information, Amazon reviews as well. I will put them down below so you're able to get just a grasp of all the things that they offer, because there are different suppository vaginal pills that they offer. I saw like a tea tree one. Like, girl, get your life. So make sure you all reach out to them. Let them know that Miss Cowart's Journey sent you. If you are having any more questions that maybe I have not mentioned in today's video, comment down below, because we want to talk about it. I want to answer your questions, and if I can't, then I'll reach out to them to ask them whatever questions that you have. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you dolls later. Bye.